Good morning, friends. In the video 4 on power plant engineering, we are going to discuss about important source of power generation, that is a diesel power plant and gas turbine power plant. This is a very important topic. Today we are going to cover diesel power plant. In many places we know that, but we are not calling them as power plant. We are calling them as a generator. In hospitals, in institutions, marriage halls, and many functions organized for VVIPs, we have this diesel generator installed or commissioned power system in important places. Since we can get uninterrupted power supply if we go for diesel generator, when the tank is with full of diesel, up to the last drop we can extract the power. Whereas the electricity supply, EP supply, it may go on and off. In some important functions or hospitals, even 5 seconds of power failure is not allowed. So in such cases, by precautionary measurement, they will go for diesel power plant. That is the important point. And the second point is, even though it has some advantages, we could not generate more amount of power. We can have 50 megawatt or 100 megawatt maximum. Whereas in the thermal power plant, we can generate up to 1400 megawatt of power supply. For each unit, we can generate 700 to 1000 megawatt of power supply. Whereas from the diesel unit, we could generate only up to 100 megawatt of power supply. This history, you know that. Okay. These are now diesel and gas turbine power plant where we have. That's the thing we have to understand. In Kerala, we have got KSK Energy. They are using the heavy oil, that is diesel, and they have 3 to 7 megawatt, that is a 21 megawatt of power supply. In Andhra Pradesh, we have 24 megawatt power supply. In Manipur, we have 24 power supply. In Tamil Nadu, Vasavi. In Chennai, we have diesel power plant, big power plant. It generates 200 megawatt of power supply. This is a big power plant we have. 4 units, each unit is generating 50 megawatt. Near Basin Bridge, Chennai, we have this type of power plant. So this is the overall data about power generation in megawatt. I have highlighted with a yellow background for Tamil Nadu. Diesel, we have 411 megawatt from private. No contribution from state or central. We have only private diesel power plant which generates 400 megawatt of power. This is a diesel engine power plant. This overall view. If you look at this layout, this more or less diesel engine. But in the automobile, cars, lorries, buses, we have diesel engine. But in the power plants, we have the diesel engine of bigger capacity, higher capacity, heavy duty diesel engines here we have. Since we are going to generate the power which will be connected to the generator shaft, and thereby we are generating the power. So we got to have huge heavy capacity diesel engine. If you look at this diagram. This is what I am showing here is the diesel engine. Here air intake. This is a day tank. This is a day tank. From storage tank, here we may have 1000 liters of diesel storage, like sump. From here, the diesel will be going to the strainer and pump. That is filter, and it will pump to the day tank. From day tank, the fuel will be supplied. That is, the diesel will be supplied to the filter, then fuel oil pump, then to engine. This is the diesel flow circuit. Okay. And apart from diesel, we need air also. The diesel engine will be working diesel and air. Without air, no substance or no fuel will burn. We need air. We need oxygen for burning. Here we have this I am marking this one. It is intake air. It will be filtered and it will be supplied to the engine system. This entire thing is called diesel engine. Here we are showing the generator. From generator we will be getting the output. And the engine exhaust is connected to the silencer, and the exhaust gas is let out to a certain height. Here, here at this end, at the right top corner, I am showing the surge tank. For cooling purpose, we are using the water here. The water will be circulated surrounding or covering the outer layer of diesel engine. More amount of heat is generated, so we have to reduce the temperature, or we have to maintain the lower temperature so that the engine bodies will not get worn out or corroded or weaken. For that only we are supplying the cooling water continuously in order to save the material and minimize the exhaust emissions also. This is a water circuit. Here we have lubricating oil. This yellow box, what we are seeing now, is the lubricating oil. Wherever matting parts are there, moving parts are there, we have to supply the lubricant oil so that friction will be reduced, wear and tear will be reduced. Particularly at diesel engine, heavy temperature is there, so more amount of heat dissipation will be there. The components or parts will get corroded or damaged. To avoid that, we have to cool the moving components by means of supplying oil, lubricant oil. After usage, the oil will be circulated and again it will come back to the tank and it will be filtered and cooled and again it will be sent. We have to cool this lube oil. For that also we will be having cooling water circuit, or oil cooler will be there. Over that, cooling water circuit will be there. And here we are seeing the cooling tower. This water is pumped and it will go to the heat exchanger, and again from surge tank the water will be coming, and this hot water will be cooled by means of heat exchanger, and this will cool the oil cooler. It will circulate over the oil cooler. This is the working of diesel power plant. The major components are storage tank, lubrication oil tank, cooling tower, surge tank, silencer, generator, fuel injection pump, and diesel engine. What are the equipments in diesel power plant? Mechanical equipments, what we have seen, that is fuel supply, air intake, exhaust, cooling, lubrication, and diesel engine. That is a prime mover. Electrical is alternator, that is a generator, transformer, and control room. So this is about diesel power plant. So with this, let me close this, and in the next video we will be discussing other part of power plant, that is gas turbine power plant. Thank you all.